we're headed up to the barn for an order pull. Jess is coming back here. She's taking care of some stuff. We're gonna get started without her, so let's get up there. All right, so we got 2 of the 3 dogs up here with us. We got Hannah. Oh, they're right there being friends. Hannah and Moose. We're gonna get to order pulling because we've got the 3rd Whatnot show tonight, and it's huge. This isn't even everything, guys, that's going on in it. So we really need to get these eBay orders packed up and shipped out early today. So we've got this Pegasus starter deck. It is the unlimited version, which isn't worth as much. We sold it for $87.99, and this was picked up at that estate sale that I was the only one at, which was pretty wild to be the only one at. And of course, it is in protective covering, don't worry, we're not crazy here. It's at the bottom of the bed. I'm getting started here without Jessica, because she's actually getting a couple items that we don't have here that have to go out today. Plus she stopped by a thrift store just because we haven't done any like sourcing today. It was a bust apparently, but whatever. And she's getting breakfast. I might try and post this same day. And guys, seriously about the Whatnot, if you haven't signed up yet, I feel like a broken record saying this, but check out the link in the description. You can get $15 in credit to spend in tonight's auction, which is at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to end up having to go back in the past doing some other things like that I have recorded already because I've been jumping ahead. So I've got these blue jeans here. They're Rock Revival Mid-Rise Carla blue jeans, $42.99 here. We don't know which one it is. B1, which would be these. So, not a bad little sale. I just pulled out of the death pile several pairs of these. And Jess actually got them pictured and listed. So, and they've been selling. This is like the 2nd or 3rd pair out of that pile that I pulled. I'm doing all the non-media right now. So we got a story time about these. So we sold the last 2 of the Lord of the Rings trading cards here. And this one's in SKU 41. And somebody came in and they offered $150. We had it listed for $199. And I said that I could do $175. But the one that sold prior to this one, we ended up selling for $159.99, which I didn't want to do. But Jess had put on, and this isn't like throwing her under the bus, because I know I have to like preface it because people get all defensive. This is just me spitting facts. She kind of got aggressive with putting the 20% sales out, which is fine, because we need to move stuff. But it got caught up in one of those. And it sold for a little bit less than I wanted, which is fine too. I mean, I really don't lose any sleep over like making profit and giving somebody a really good deal. It's not something that necessarily bothers me all that much. Just saying that this went lower than I would have liked. I don't know how I can do this with a camera in hand, but we're gonna figure it out. This is probably the worst camera angle in history. Maybe not history. I have a lot of the feet shots where you're at garage sales and you can just see my shoes, especially when I first started doing videos back in the day, which is wild. So like this sold for $160. So I'm really humbled because it's gotten to the point we've been doing YouTube long enough where like I get messages and people are telling me they've been watching me, and you know, Jess joined as more of a fixture on the channel later on, but I could be watching me for years. The dogs are getting right behind me. They just freaked out. I didn't step on them, but I think they got a little excited. But yeah, the whoa, Moose, you can't do that to your elders. Moose, do you want to go in doggy prison? No? Okay. Don't do that. But yeah, I'm very humbled by all the people that have said they've been watching the channel for years, which is wild that we've been at it for years and have been able to maintain the consistency of posting. We've never missed a week posting. It used to be we never missed like I posted 4 times a day. It was just getting too much, 4 times a week. I'm looking here, we got 23, but I don't know where. It says Cha, which was like when we had the Dream Home Challenge thing going on, which I will never do a real estate based challenge again, probably, because it's kind of hard and all money is kind of fungible. So it's kind of hard to say like, this is stuff from the challenge and this is stuff that's not part of the challenge. At least in my book, when I tried it. 73, this is a good one. From that estate sale video again. So it's been paying off. That's been a really solid sale for us. In the sense of everything selling through as long as we list it. It's another one of these hard angles to hold everything. But we sold this UFC figure for $55.99. They're all 3 in the same bin, which is not good. So I now have to be really careful to not ship the wrong one. So so like we got to do something about this. So I think we're going to start working out of 2 bins when we're processing. So if there's duplicates, we don't just like shove everything in one bin. Khabib Nurma. Okay. So Khabib Nurma Gomdov sold for, I think it was $55.99. She wants to be right where I'm at, which isn't working out too well. Probably because I'll protect her from Moose, who's right there. But my sunglasses fell right there. I never get expensive sunglasses because I'm reckless with them, to be honest. It's one thing I will not spend real money on. Okay, we're continuing here. 153, but this was supposed to be above 153. I think this skate pond is something that Jess went to go grab. So I'm gonna go to 215 for this Radica slot machine, and we've got a lot of maneuvering to do. So once we get this third Whatnot show done, it's going to definitely, and we're putting really good stuff. It's not just like, hey, this is the stuff we don't want to have anymore. We're putting really good stuff. I mean, that's a lot right there that we're just getting right. Like, it's all of this is going to sell. I mean, we're starting these pops off super cheap. We're starting everything off very reasonable. Like, the first bid, if you were to get it for the first bid, it'd be an insane deal kind of deal. So yeah, we've got a lot going on there, and that'll be gone. And we sold this Buckaroo Bank. Oh, and by the way, somebody found, this was $23.99. Somebody found the Pro Flipper channel, I guess via the algorithm, in the sense that they probably don't know who the heck we are or whatever. And so of course they're like, any sale that's $14.99 is a waste of time. Okay. Like, if you had a video game, just like, this is going and whatnot, but whatever. Let's say that sold for $15. It wouldn't sell for $15, but it's just an example. Like, and we would put it in an eBay mailer, not this, but if you look, like, I'm doing this with 1.5 hands right now because I'm holding the camera, and like, all you have to do, this is like the worst mailer as an example, but all you have to do is flip this and print it. Let's say we paid $1 for that. We're going to the post office anyways, so whatever. We pay $1 for this game. We sell it for $14.99. I mean, it's going to be $4 to ship, 15% in fees and promoted listings. Let's say we did a 2% promoted listing. So you've got, what's that, $2 in fees. So it's $6 plus the dollar stock cost, $7. So you got 3 plus 5. So you're making $8 literally to do that. So a $15 sale can absolutely be worth it depending on what the item is. And it's all in context. So I gotta pull this out, 1 sec. It is part of the Whatnot show, but that's like a buy it now drop. But it's absolutely worth selling something like that on eBay. So I don't know, $8 for minutes of your time. You gotta figure too, like, if we have a game that sells for $15, we probably bought it for $1 or less. If you think about it, like, if it comes in a lot and you sell all the really good games and the lot's already paid off, then you really have nothing to lose. Like, it's great. Anyways, so we had a 3-piece Sega CD purchase here, guys. This is insane. Utterly insane. I'm going to put the individual comps up for them. They do get 10% off for buying 3 items. But we sold Soulstar, which is the most expensive, actually. I think I said that wrongly about another game the other day. This is the most expensive Sega CD game that we got in the video. The once-in-a-lifetime video game sale. We did sell Battle Core and Stellar Fire. So these two are actually both right here. And because these cases are just like impossible to replace, I'm going to individually walk these back right now instead of leaving them sitting there potentially being knocked over. Because, you know, these Sega CD and the cases for like Saturn games, like they're just so hard to come by. I don't want to accident, and fragile, so I don't want to have anything happen. All 3 of those sold for a total gross sale of $227.97, which is amazing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you sell something like that, you get your money back, and then, you know, those $15, $20, $25 games, $12.99 games start to add up. We've got the Home Alone 3 film collection, which we've had this for a while, and is of course near the bottom of the stack. $12.99, $12.97, but it's something that can go media mail, so it's gonna ship for next to nothing. $12.49. Anyways, we've got N64 Rogue Squadron here. Great game. Love this game. I had this when it came out. I want to say as a kid, but by then, I guess as a teenager. Just to date myself a little bit there. I want to make sure this is the right copy. We tried to get this marker off, but like at some point the labor's not worth it anymore. And it's just better just to list it as is and explain. I know it works because I tested it. $13.99. I do think I cleaned the contacts on that too. Oh, we have this other thing in 17 I have to remember to pull. But since we're at the media right now, we're going to carry on here. We've got Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I think it's a $23.19. I think that went on sale. I'm not exactly thrilled with the setup of trying to grab this here in this stack while holding the camera. We've got to do something. If we've got to start putting Genesis games into Cube Organizer, then that's just what we're gonna have to do because it's so perilous. Like, so I've never had this happen. I'm not really thrilled with it. You can't see the front of the camera, but it got a little scuffed up in the fall there. This came off the bottom. This is like how you connect it to things like the chest mount and this. And I think just in general wear, it snapped off. I'm surprised it survived the fall. I had one that didn't. Same camera, GoPro Hero 8 Black. So I don't know if I could just get another replacement one of those. We do need 2 cameras for when we both go different places. So, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we're pulling... That's really expensive if I have to buy a new camera. Like, we're just leaking money out lately. But we got the Dr. Robotnik Mean Bean Machine here. No manual, but nice label for the most part. And it does have the original case there. I don't love the stacking nature of that. But we'll probably have to sort something out for it. I am frazzled. I got to figure out what the heck I'm doing with what I'm still pulling. So I'm going to put this down over here. And I'm going to grab out my phone. The camera obviously still works. Hopefully the stabilization's still good and everything right now. And so is the audio. So that's a big test, I guess. But so far, so good. I mean, it's just uglier and messed up now. But such is life. And I can't mount it. We've got War Greatest Hits. I'm gonna pull that in a minute. Okay, so we sold Lethal Enforcers 2 on the Sega CD. This is a separate Sega CD customer, but totally cool that it sold. We also sold another of the Genesis Hell Stack for $14.99. That's how I busted the camera. I was setting it up there, but I'm sure it was so worn that it was just a matter of time anyways. So this Lion King here on the Sega Genesis. Make sure we don't have 2 of those or something, because that has happened. Looks like we're in the clear on that. So I think Jess is here, and I'm gonna pull these over here and tell her about what broke.
Oh no.
So this busted off the bottom of the GoPro when I was going to set up a tripod on the thing, because I couldn't do the Sega Genesis games, how they're stacked.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so I don't know. I can't seem to get back on. I feel like there's like something that broke off or something to make this happen, this piece. But we're gonna have breakfast. All right, so apparently there was like micro screws that I was probably down to like 1 for that mount. And Jess is ordering them. We would get them like super early in the morning, thanks to the miracle that is Amazon. And then we will try to fix it. If not, I do have a backup GoPro Session, which is like a really small GoPro that we could use. It is a little bit lower quality and the stabilization's not as good, but it's good enough in a pinch. So we did sell Nintendogs. The customer actually reached out to me and asked, does this work? We said, yep. $24.99 on that. So that's a pretty solid one right there. Oh, we sold a different one. That's not the same one. We sold Nintendogs on the 3DS. That one's not worth $24.99. It's this one. And I've been trying to be more cognizant, because we've had a couple mistakes since we've moved, of looking and making sure we're selling, getting the right thing going. I'm going to hand this off to Jess, and we're going to get through the rest of the media here, and I'll let her probably grab the vinyl.
No, thanks.
We sold this Mario Kart here with wheel and manual and all that stuff, big box. $39.99. We do have Wii Sports Resort. This was a regular buyer. We had it, I don't know if like he owned the game store or something. I have no clue, but that would be my suspicion. But anyways, it was at $29.99. He reached out, asked if we could do 27. Of course, I'm going to take care of a regular for $2, whatever. That's not a big deal at all to me. We got the Sims busting out here, and that's on the GameCube, which GameCube's down here.
It's on the bottom of the stack in the front.
Yeah, we got more GameCube than normal. We've got Sims busting out here, and that sold for $14.99. As far as vinyl goes, guys, we've got 2. So I know we have Walt Disney World Fantasia 2,
here,
which that sold for $20.79, guys. And then we sold War Greatest Hits for $11.99.
Fantasia.
Yeah. Okay, that's it on the vinyl.
Did you get Home Alone? Yeah, I got Home Alone.
Yeah, I got the DVDs.
Oh, you need the Lemax thing?
We need the Lemax thing, the green iridescent bowl, and then we need the Rugrats doll.
Okay. So
which I haven't grabbed the Rugrats doll yet. That's
here's the big bowl.
Okay. So that got moved. Hence why it was there. And I don't really know what that even sold for.
It sold
I
for...
can't hold the camera.
$88.
I'm holding the camera a little differently here. Yeah, $88 green iridescent carnival glass bowl there. Super cool. For anybody that says all we sell is video games, nope. We sell bowls. And the Wonderland skate park.
It's over there on the table.
Okay, so she brought this. Yeah, that's it. The Wonderland skate park, $87.99. It wasn't here. And then we had this Blu-ray player. It's all scuffed up, but I think this one's, oh yeah, it's also a home theater system, guys. And we've had this for a little while. It's actually a reel that blew up on Goodwill. and we ended up taking less for it. We ended up taking $63.99. I had a comp I did put up there. It was like 80 or something. Whatever. I was wrong. You got me.
This Lemax sold for $40.
Lemax sold for $40. Also, we took a while to list that Blu-ray, so that's probably why too that we got less for it. Lemax there sold for $40, guys. And we have the Rugrats, who really they messaged us last night or yesterday, and they're like, we really want to have it by Saturday as a gift. It's got to get all the way down to Georgia. It's Wednesday. So we're going to ship it out today. I mean, there's no way we could guarantee that.
Wednesday. It might get there late Saturday.
All right, so dogs are trying to trip me up there, but this sold for $22.39, the Rugrats deal there. Want to go through here again. We got to start shipping this stuff. I just wanted to start the order pool a little early without her because I needed the validation and attention all for myself. No, but it's really because we're so busy.
We have a lot of things to accomplish today.
We got to get the whatnot going. I've got to... we still have to make another Facebook post in regards to it to kind of help drive traffic and everything. We really do hope to see you guys there. I mean, you guys don't have to buy anything.
Just come and hang out.
Or, yeah.
It's fun. Great.
Fun. Yeah. Or at least just say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you want to buy a bunch of Funko, that's fun, too.
Or plush. Or stuff.
Now you're feeling like, you're pitching too hard. Be like, if you happen to trip and fall and buy 10 Funko Pops.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings.
It wouldn't hurt our feelings, yes. But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff. I already showed you guys this so many times. And most of you guys are the diehards if you're watching, especially this far into the video. Probably some of my favorite stuff. This is actually a really heavy hitter day. It's a shame that I think we could actually get by with just repairing the GoPro. It does have a little scuff in the front now, but I don't feel so bad about that as long as it works. And we've got the Lord of the Rings. These are really cool. They are different, so when we ship them, the starter deck you get, this is the Mines of Moria, and that's the Fellowship of the Ring starter deck. So we got to make sure that we ship them to the right person, and I'm saying that out loud for both of us to hear.
Ship it to the right person.
Really cool that we had the 3-piece Sega CD sale there. Incredible. I mean, he's getting a good deal. He's getting that 10% off, and we price stuff at or below market already. So especially something like that we do. Super stoked about that sale. Then, of course, another Sega CD. Sega CD really coming in clutch today.
I'm sorry, I'm just packing up.
No, please do. No, it's a shipping segment.
Totally shipping. Totally.
Oh, and by the way, all the Funko Pops, we actually have all these pop protectors. So
and more. That's just the loose ones.
We don't have one for the big Game of Thrones guy, but we'll pack them well. But we're going to include a pop protector with every regular sized boxed Funko Pop over there.
And by include, I mean we're going to put it on for you.
Well, yeah, of course. So that's pretty cool. That's going to help also reduce issues with shipping. So there's a couple of them already in pop protectors like Daggett there from the Angry Beavers, the Nickelodeon show, if you guys remember that one.
I barely remember that.
Oh, it is a fun show. It was kind of at the tail end of Nicktoons, I think. This, Jess was all oh yeah, these UFC figures aren't going to do well, and haha.
I never said that.
You said something you were there's no way that it'll sell for $55 or whatever. At $55.99 later. I do think, so this starter deck here would have been worth more. I've mentioned this probably on camera before, but this is the new Konami logo. And there's the older Konami logo, and that's how you know it's the better or more valuable version of the Pegasus starter deck. So just something to keep in mind, guys. I don't know. We're going to get wrapped up here. Maybe I'll get this video out same day as the Whatnot show. And that would be fun. And look, we've got a Chihuahua up there. It's Yokiro Taco Bell dog.
And a Santa.
Ooh, blow mold Santa.
I guess as well as some
we need to... How much should we put the blow mode Santa up on Whatnot? 80? I'm kidding. We don't want to have anything that's $80. This is an Empire.
Yeah. We've had that for a little while. It is a little beat up, though. I got all of the holidays clashing.
Well, we still have a lot of Halloween up here.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of Christmas stuff to replace the Halloween with.
Because we sell it all. Oh, look at this, guys. You just had to see this as his extra. He's got a leaf in his ear. Oh.
Oh, just as I was going to say. Yeah.
Anyways, wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.